Hi my little brushflies, welcome back to my channel, Brushfly MUA. If you're new here, my name is Mercedes. I'm the face behind Brushfly MUA. If you are new, remember to hit that subscribe button. If you're not, welcome back. And welcome to a fails video. So these are some products that I have tried fairly recently, some of them even today, that I just haven't liked. For me, they haven't worked. I feel like lately a lot of my videos have been like fails videos. I've been testing out a lot of makeup when I have been filming. I know I had a little bit of a break around Christmas, New Year, personal reasons. But I just find a lot of products like I do really enjoy a lot. I've just done my favourites video from 2022. There was a lot of favourites in there. But I also find that I'm finding a lot of makeup now, because I have been doing my YouTube channel for a couple of years now, that when I find a product and I really don't like it, I'm just going to say straight away I don't like it. There is no point in hanging on to it, keeping trying it. When I have such a large collection anyway, I might as well just, you know, hit the nail on the head and be like, no, don't like it. Be truthful to myself. And then I can declutter them and have more room for more makeup that I do want to use. So, have some products in here. Let's go ahead, dive in and see what I don't like. So the first one is the L'Oreal Pro XXL Volume Mascara. When I first got this, I did kind of like it. It has a primer one side, and then it has this curved wand the other side, and I did really enjoy the primer. I feel that it did, you know, make my mascara look good. I did really enjoy the curved wand. What does it for me is the amount of flaking and transfer I get from this. Like, I would put this on and almost instantly it would flake and transfer. I was forever having to wipe like up here, because obviously I'm in my 30s, gravity is happening, my eyelids and like my eyebrow area are sort of dragging down, so naturally my lashes are hitting that when I open my eyes. So, you know, I was getting a lot of transfer. For me, I just didn't like it because of that. It just did not work very well. Like I said at first, I thought I did really like it. I liked the look it gives me, but then I don't like the way it wears through the rest of the day. I cannot stand transfer, and I cannot stand flaking. It's just annoying. It's not needed. So yeah, that for me was a big ass fail. Used from Kiko Milano. Now, as a brand, I actually really like Kiko. I think they do some amazing things. I really like their eyeshadows. I really like their mascaras. But this is an eyeshadow duo stick, like a cream stick. This, for me, just completely bunched up in my eye area. Like that, the eye lines I have now I'm getting older, it proper creased up in there. It did not look very nice at all. And I just felt it was like a very... It just didn't work how I expected. Like, the white shade is bigger, the gold shade on there is smaller. It is like a shape where it hugs your eyes when you apply it, but I felt like the white shade was the dominating shade. You couldn't really see the gold shade, and it just didn't wear very well. Like, it wasn't very nice. So this I'm not keen on, I don't like. Sticking with Kiko. Now, when I tested this out, I actually loved this. It looked really nice on my skin. I had a really nice makeup day. I really liked the look of this foundation. But it broke me out like no tomorrow. Like no tomorrow. I don't know whether it's because it's slightly older. I did get it from TK Maxx. It wasn't open when I got it, but I don't know how long or how old it is before it got to TK Maxx. So that's the thing. It could have just been an old product. It had gone a bit bad, didn't agree with my skin, or it could just be the ingredients. Now, when I tried this, I noticed that it smelled a bit like wet wipes. And I had a CC cream last year my sister gave me from 17 that you can find in Boots. And it was a beautiful CC cream. I don't get on with CC creams. Like, they don't sit on my skin very well. They look awful. This one looked beautiful on my skin, but again, it had a wet wipe scent to it, and it broke me out like mad. So I don't know whether they kind of have like a similar ingredient, which causes like a similar scent to be in the product. But for me, although I loved the way this looked, it just broke me out, and I can't wear a foundation that does that to my skin. Sticking with a foundation, I have a tester sample pot here of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow. I was meant to be sent one when I joined with like my uniform and my brush set, but I never received it. Whether it got lost in the post or my manager maybe didn't order it properly, I'm not 100% sure. But because I was on the counter, I was like, do you know what? I'll just get a tester pot from number 7 because I didn't have any of my own to use. And I will just put a bit in there and I'll try it out at home. This is a bit similar to Kiko. It looked absolutely beautiful on my skin. It looked really, really nice, but it broke me out like mad. And I ended up coming out with like little bumps, little spots, which I'm used to getting spots because I'm a hormonal mess. With my endo, I'm always getting spotty. It really doesn't bother me that much now. It used to really aggravate me, but I'm kind of grown up and got used to it. But this one, it was like tiny little bump spots. It was really, really weird. So my skin definitely didn't agree with it, which was such a shame because it was a really nice coverage. But my skin, again, just did not agree with it. And I do find that with foundations, my skin is really picky as to what it does and doesn't like. So I cannot just go out and buy any foundation and use it. I have to really consider what I'm buying for foundation. And if you've watched my favourites, depending on that, if that goes up first or this one, my number 7 Hydroluminous is my all-time favourite foundation because it does not break me out. And sticking with Too Faced, I have their Lady Bold lipstick. This is in the shade Be True to You. So I actually only just tested this out today. When I was working for them, I won a Christmas incentive competition and they sent me a bag full of goodies to test out. Some of them are like an older line of products, some of them were from their newer line of products. I was happy. I love testing out makeup. While I do appreciate this shade, it is a very nice vampy berry tone, I don't like the formula. It is very heavy. I know it is a very long lasting formula. I, have obviously trained to use it. I was trained to sell it. And it's a very high pigmented, oh my tummy, I'm actually really hungry. Sorry about that. But it's a very highly pigmented lipstick. And because of that, I find it really heavy. Like, I've got it on now and I just find it's really, really heavy. And it kind of is a bit bitty. I don't know if you can see, but like, it just, when you get like a lip gloss that's really stringy, and when you open your mouth you can feel those strings and you can sort of like lick them off and it's disgusting. I'm kind of getting that feeling with this, and because I have like an overbite, like my front teeth sort of stick out a little bit more and they do touch my bottom lip sometimes, therefore I can get like lipstick transfer on my teeth. And this, I have noticed, like I'm filming a few videos today and I have had to keep checking my teeth because I can feel it on them, and I have to keep pausing, stopping, wiping my teeth and then carrying on. So this is not a formula I like. I do appreciate the fact that they sent it to me to test out, thank you so much, but it's not a formula I like. I might see if I can pass it on to someone else that might enjoy it a bit more than me. I've also found, like, I am in my 30s. I am getting fine lines around my mouth, and it does bleed a little bit into my smile lines. They do a Lady Bold lip liner. Maybe the perfect thing would be to pair it up with the lip liner. Maybe that would stop it bleeding out the lines a little bit, but for me it's just too heavy a formula. I might see if someone else I know might like it. Then I have a Clinique mascara, which again I only tried today. So it's not completely the one I have on today. I put my Kiko Milano one on because this one just did not work very well for me. Now it says it's a high impact mascara. I would say it's lying. I would say it's a very low impact mascara. It doesn't apply a lot of product. It doesn't give me like an eye look that I would want from my lashes. I like a really heavy lash look because my lashes are lighter, they're shorter. I like to build it up so it looks like I have lashes. This does not do that for me. It just was very lackluster. I didn't feel like it really did very much, so this was a fail. And then I have some Revolution products, which all three of them I got from the Revolution advent calendar. My stomach keeps trying to talk to me. So the first one is a black pencil eyeliner. This was awful. It was absolute crap. I applied it, or tried to apply it, in a video testing out some Revolution makeup, and it really tugged at my eye area. Like I keep saying, I'm, you know, getting on a little bit, and I don't want things tugging at my eye area, causing unnecessary, you know, wrinkles. So this for me was just not a good product. It didn't really apply very well either, like the pigmentation was a bit crap. I ended up going over the top with another eyeliner, so this is crap, I don't want it. And the same kind of goes for the lip liner in the shade Baby. Yeah, this is a very pale shade. It's not really a lip shade I wear very often. But again, this pencil formula from Revolution is very tuggy. I just felt it didn't feel very nice on the lips. A bit like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't know. A bit like tacky, obviously to grab onto the lipstick, but a bit like gluey. I didn't like it. But then it tugged and pulled because it's a bit on the drier side. I don't know how to describe it. It's an odd one. And I have found lately that the Revolution lip liners and Revolution Relove, I don't like their liners. I don't like their pencil products. I really like Revolution as a brand. I have a lot of Revolution in my collection, but I have found their pencil products to be complete rubbish. They are awful. I would not recommend them. Maybe if you have younger lips and younger skin, you can get away with them, but I think they're crap. I think they're awful. And the last product is a lipstick from Revolution, which is in the same shade as the lip liner. This I just found to be a very lackluster shade. It did not do very much for me. It's not a shade I would probably go to. I thought it was going to be more on the pinky side, but it's a bit more of like a corally undertoned pink. It's quite an odd shade. But I also found that it was very sheer. It didn't wear very well. I didn't like the formula, which is strange because I normally really like Revolution lipsticks. I've had the Soph ones, I've had the Friends ones, I've had just like their normal other ones, the creamier lipsticks, and they're beautiful. I love them. This type I'm not a fan of in this packaging, so yeah, that is not for me. So that, as you can see, is all my product fails for today's video. Yeah, they haven't wowed me, although some of them did wow me, but they just didn't agree with me. So yeah, that is today's video done. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for my stomach trying to interrupt and say hi to everyone. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.